up, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of Project Dirty Datsun, or Dirty D for short.
Today we're going to be stripping the interior, sorting out this mess of a wiring harness situation we got going on here.
We're also going to be replacing this piece of crap factory intercooler with, get rid of that, the trusty eBay intercooler. $120 with piping.
Not too bad.
Till it breaks, but I don't see it happening.
Nah, it won't break.
Alright, so we're gonna get this old motor running like it should. Let's see how far we get. Here's today's list: dash removal, seat removing, steering wheel removal, remove other, I think that says BS. Wire test, front mount install, focus camera, intake, boost gauge. Man, this one sucks. Throw position, timing, oil change, all that crap. This is basically everything we need to do before the car starts. Should be fun. Devin has more patience than I do when it comes to wiring, so he gets to work on that while I go to figure out how this eBay intercooler is going to mount up. Right away I noticed that the old intake holes weren't wide enough, so I got to work cutting some metal away. That left a bunch of jagged edges that had to be hammered flat so they wouldn't cut into the silicone piping. I made sure to hit the newly cut holes with some black spray paint, one so it didn't look like complete garbage, and two to prevent any rust in the future. While I'm doing that, Devin's removing the seats so we can have access to all the wiring and bolts to remove the dash. And we're probably going to end up replacing these seats because they don't offer much support and they're pretty trashed.
Pizza's the perfect garage food because it's got these nifty little handles. You don't even got to clean your hands or anything.
I'm not even going to pretend like we didn't get lucky with this universal kit, because sometimes kits made for the car don't even fit this well, so we were really surprised. The last thing I had to do with the intercooler was to make a few brackets with some scrap metal I had laying around the garage. I hit them with some black paint so they wouldn't look like junkyard mounts. And all said and done, you don't even see that they're there. Now that the intercooler is basically done, the next thing that we're going to do, or I'm going to do, while Devin's still in there working on the dash, is replace the factory boost control solenoid. I don't really know how it works. It looks like there's a spring in here, and a pressure hose goes in there, and then a bunch of electrical crap happens, and then it bleeds off pressure. We're going to get rid of this because it's busted anyway, and replace it with another cheap part, an eBay boost tree. This is going to let us manually control boost pressure and bypass that broken forward part, which I guess is obsolete and it's hard to get now. So installing these is really easy. This shouldn't take more than a few minutes. First step was to remove all of the factory vacuum tubes. There's just a few of them, and then install these funny little vacuum condoms that came with boost tree. factory fitting needs to be screwed off so we can install the one that came with the boost tree. Boost pressure from the turbo goes into the manual boost controller, and the line at the bottom of the controller heads down to the factory wastegate, and that's it. How long did this take you?
I don't even know when I started. Probably took like 3 hours or so. But we finally got the dash loose. There's a whole bunch of shit connected to it, so I can't pull it off yet, but
it's off.
It's off. And apparently, somebody's been in here before and gone through all this bullshit to crappily wire everything up.
Crappily?
Yes, crappily.
With the dash out, we could easily pop in our electronic boost gauge. We added a cone filter to help the car breathe better, and it really clears up a lot of space in the engine bay and ties together the look. In our case, some aluminum pipes and some blue couplers really transformed the look of this motor. The old setup was cramped, messy, and riddled with problems like vacuum leaks and other things. Now it looks amazing, and it's going to make more power. And these were all just simple mods. As you saw in the video, guys, these were all mods that anybody with a turbo car can do, and they can do relatively cheaply.
Yeah, all we did was, scour Amazon, eBay, find the cheapest components that we actually needed, redneck what we had to redneck, and just get it done for as little as we could.
Yeah, things like an intercooler, if you're not running crazy amounts of boost and you're staying close to stock, the eBay unit will probably be fine. When you start running into problems, it's like entire turbo kits, and even then, some people run those for years successfully. We'll get more into that later. What we've installed though, well under $250. For that, we got a few gauges. We got a manual boost controller, fuel pressure regulator, front mount intercooler. These are all things that can take your stock turbo car and really wake it up. Moving on, we're gonna pick a winner for last week's video. Every single video, guys, we're going to be giving away products from our store, boostedshades.com. All you have to do to win is subscribe, like, and listen to the instructions at the end of the video.
We got Mr. Dan675.
All right, Mr. Dan, you won last week's pair. For those of you interested, by the way, Mr. Dan, hit us up at Teamboosted at boostedshades.com or on Facebook.
Boosted Shades Facebook, whatever you want to do.
On Instagram, doesn't matter. Alright, for those of you interested in winning this week's giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, like the video, and comment. What do you want them to comment this week? Let's have you guys
Let's do your first modification.
And what that was. So the first car you ever modified and what the modification was.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So please, guys, if you like the videos, please show us support by visiting boostedshades.com, subscribing to the channel, and we'll keep the videos coming.
See you guys next time.